Welcome to the post-game press conference for Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. Tonight's game saw the Oshawa Generals defeat the Barrie Colts 3-1. Joining us now is Generals forward Owen Griffin, along with head coach Brad Malone. Coach, a tight matchup, but you got away with the win. How do you think of your team's performance tonight?
I was very happy with our effort. I thought the first 40 minutes we were in control of our effort and taking care of pucks. I thought their push in the third kind of put us on our heels a little bit. Testy last 10 minutes, but obviously come out with the result we were looking for.
As you look ahead to Game 2 on Sunday, is there anything particular that you'd like to change or keep the same heading into that matchup?
Yeah, I mean, going to stay with the same work ethic, same consistency. I thought all 20 guys on the bench were going tonight, but for me, I think I'd like to clean up our puck management a little bit at the blue lines. We gave up too much transition the other way. They got a lot of forwards that can make small errors count the other way. So go back, look at the video tomorrow, have a good day, and come back ready for Sunday.
Owen, you scored the first goal of the series tonight, your 12th in the postseason. How did you feel out there tonight?
I felt good. I think me and my teammates were going well, getting on the forecheck early and just working hard, and we were able to come out with the win.
Looking to build on the series lead, what's the mentality heading into Game 2 now after tonight?
I think we just got to play the same way. I think everyone was going and just compete and go out there every shift and try to win your shift.
We'll open up the floor now to any questions.
Coach, you got a big block from Simon Wang that led to the 3-on-2. Felt like his best game in the second round was in Game 6, and then to see that carry over here, how does it feel about seeing his growth since joining the team full-time?
Yeah, just, he's been a big piece of the back end, and obviously coming on late, the progression that he's made certainly says a lot about just the jump that he's made, jumping into the, a tough matchup on the road. I thought that save that he made was a lot of teaching points and a lot of things that we've touched on in terms of not leaving bad ice, not getting sucked in on the the box out, and obviously just a very athletic play to bail out Ozzy, and then we go their way and Griff cashes in.
With your second power play unit getting some time at the end of the second period and Matthew Buckley able to put one in, he got a game-winning goal 4 games ago and then another one here tonight. How does it feel to see the guys lower in the lineup start to get rewarded for some of that work?
Yeah, I'll correct you on the lower in the lineup. I think, we try to get everybody, obviously, into the game. Buck's had a great year. Maybe not in terms of statistics, but what he did away from the puck, leadership-wise, just the way he handled himself in some tough situations. The message to him lately has been, just get to the blue paint and good things will happen, and that's where he's getting rewarded. So the first unit seemed to be pretty tired there, so just figured, got a lot of confidence in that second unit, and with the formation that they had, thought we'd try to, give them a different look, and we got rewarded.
Owen, what's your confidence level at right now, seeing some of the fruits of your labor starting to pay off with points on the score sheet, when maybe at points of this year and last year you didn't get that to go?
Yeah, I think I'm just playing with more confidence this year, and my line mates have been great for me, setting me up and me setting them up, and they're putting the puck in the net, so it's been good.
When you get a guy like Noah Powell and Colby Barlow as your wingers, how much does that elevate that confidence when you know that you have those top-end finishers on your wing?
Yeah, lots. They've been great, 2 strong, very skilled forwards that just help me and make me play better.
Brad, that first period, I thought you guys played really well. It came out, weren't rewarded. What was kind of the word at the end of that first intermission going into the second? Because we played so well, but didn't get rewarded.
Yeah, the message was just continue to do what we're doing. Don't get frustrated. They defend well. They got a great goaltender over there, so we got to stay patient and continue to do what we were doing there. I thought, obviously, Griff's goal and then the power play goal to get us up 2-0 probably took a little bit too much of a fresh breath of air, and just from there I thought we gave some momentum back. They started to kind of play their best game and started to get some chances back in our end. So obviously going forward, the teaching point is just to continue to try to play the way we played in the first period for a full 60 minutes and play on our front foot.
And Barry gets a bit of that break on that goal, and it's again talk about the experience on this team that in playoffs, big goals like that can be big turnarounds, but you guys kind of stayed the course and were able to get an empty net to put it away.
Yeah, I think we just had to stick together, just keep playing our game and not to get too focused on that goal and just keep moving forward. play our game.
The goal, I guess obviously it took a little while to kind of review that. Did you guys know right away that it was in?
Did you?
I thought it was in on the ice, but guys were telling me it wasn't in, and then the horn went, and yeah.
And Brad, again, you know, in a series like this that are this close, you know, the ability to come in here and steal home ice right away and get to that big, you know, barn, now an opportunity on home ice here. You know, obviously you got game 2 here, but you know, how important was it to get that first one here?
Yeah, it's very important, obviously, but at the same time, I think I'm just happy with the way we played. I thought, you know, we showed a lot of confidence. We played fairly well in terms of structure. You know, there's obviously room for improvements. They're going to make adjustments, but you know, to be able to play a pretty strong game in game 1 against a very good opponent on the road is something that I'm very happy about. Again, like I said earlier, we'll go back, review the film, have a good day tomorrow, and be, you know, ready for Sunday.
Thank you both. We'll be joined by Barry momentarily.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.